I like to stay alone to keep my head from exploding. People call me crazy. Well, they're just hoping.
This is Finding Satan, a Black Cat Collective podcast.
Crowded places, they're all fake destinations. Me and my lover will stay together.
Matt, wake up. Seriously, wake up.
What happened?
That charming little old lady drugged us. Fucking tea.
Never drink the tea.
Seriously. Think we're gonna have to...
Kill her?
No. Probably not. Maybe? I was gonna say escape, but a little bit of murder could be fun.
Forget I said anything.
Hey, did you ever think we'd be tied up in bed together?
No, Sarah, I did not. This particular scenario has never featured in my fantasies or my nightmares. Although knowing you has brought me all sorts of nightmare fuel.
Thanks. You're welcome. How long is she gonna leave us here?
How long have we been here already?
I don't know, there's no clocks in here. At least none I can see. Just a lot of floral printed fabrics. Did you notice the curtains match the wallpaper?
You don't even want to see the carpet. I had no idea you could get carpet like this. And if you could, why? Why would you? It's evil.
She called me evil.
Hey, Sarah. I've been meaning to ask, what better time than being tied up together in an evil witch's house about to get murdered on the world's ugliest bedspread? But,
Yes?
I mean, sorry if this is offensive, but are you the Antichrist? You know, it seems kind of like you might be.
It's a fair question. I mean, yes, kind of. I think there's a certain narrative, and the Antichrist plays a role in that narrative, right? And Lilith and my father, they want me to do the things the Antichrist is supposed to do. But do I believe that's a real thing? I don't know.
Was it always supposed to be you?
Depends on who you ask. Lilith told me I was always the one, but I'm pretty sure she says that to all the girls. I think they just had a bunch of kids and rolled the dice. One of them had to end up doing what they wanted. For whatever reason, I'm in the lead. But I don't want to do everything I'm supposed to do, you know? I'm trying to figure out a way around some of it.
Like what?
Okay, try not to hold it against me, but basically all of us, we're supposed to keep murdering each other, me and my siblings, until only one is left. And then that one's the heir, destined to rule the earth once the demons take control.
Gross.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't really want to do that. And I don't think it's necessary. I think it's possible to open all the circles without killing all my sisters.
I didn't just mean that part.
I know. I'm sorry.
Do you ever think about how all this started? You wanted to prove good and evil exist. You wanted to find Satan. And you did, Sarah. You did all of that.
Did I, though? I mean, sure, I've seen some evil shit. Hell, I've done some evil shit. And I spent time down under with the big evil. But I haven't seen much good, you know?
Clara was good.
I'm sorry, you're right. Clara was good. And you're good. And you're right about everything else, too. It's weird. It's hard to say out loud, but... yeah, I did it. We did it.
So, is this it? Is this how it ends? Some side quest ends up killing us? After all that?
No, of course not. Didn't you hear what Mrs. Cabot said? There were two real big things she just handily admitted to the whole universe. One, someone was putting up the witch signs to keep her and her friends away. And two, Dr. Carlisle stole Lilith's babies, and Mrs. Cabot's friends helped. Not only that, she knew the whole time, and she did nothing.
That's true. So what does that mean for us?
It means someone's got a score to settle with Mrs. Cabot, and we should get gone before they do anything.
I think someone's doing something now, Sarah. Who was that? What is happening?
It's Michael.
I didn't expect him to leave. One minute he was vomiting demons into the sky, the next he changed. For the first time since I died, he looked alert, focused. He looked north, and then he took off flying, with a great cracking sound as his wings broke something in the air. I'm all alone. I just want to rest. But I'm not alone for long.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, Easy. I'm surprised to see you again. Are you really here?
Yeah, mostly. I wanted to apologize. This is all my fault.
What is?
Well, this. All of it. The world, Michael, you.
It's okay, man. I'm sure you did your best. And there's no way everything could be your fault.
I have a confession, Clara. I hope I can tell you something, and you'll keep it between us.
Easy. I'm dead. I don't have anyone to tell.
For a dead gal, you get a lot of visitors.
True. But yeah, spill the beans. Your secret's safe with me.
A very, very long time ago, I messed something up. Something really big. You know what I mean? I was a bit full of myself, and I was making a bunch of stuff at once and making up rules for all the stuff, and I made a mistake. But I didn't want to just wipe the board clean and start over, you know? Maybe I should have. But I was pretty attached to what I'd done. It was still pretty new, you see, so I did something to try and fix it. And it just made it worse. So I had to sit there and just watch it all slowly fall apart, you know? And there was this part of me, this other part of me I only let out sometimes. And it was like, hey, let me take over for a while. So I did. And nothing really changed, you know? It just got messier. Is this making any sense?
Not even a little bit.
Okay, sorry. It's hard to explain. Basically, it's like I built a train, but I did a shitty job building the tracks, and they're falling apart, and the train is going to crash, and neither me nor the other guy, who honestly is also me, he's just a part of me I carved off to see what he would do, but everything is me. We can't seem to do anything about the train. It's got too much momentum, and we're running out of tracks.
Okay.
So he's like, I'm going to blow the train up.
And you said yes?
I mean, yeah, I did. Look, I'm not really a good guy, okay? I just told people I was.
You don't seem much like the Easy I know.
Yeah, I liked him too. But the other guy, I swear. I may not be a nice guy, but the other guy is a real dick.
The guy who's also you.
Yeah, him. I was like, okay, we can blow up the train if you want, but does anyone have any better ideas?
Let me guess.
So Lilith says, hey, let me take a turn. And we're both like, you? What the fuck, Lilith? And she got really mad. Like, really mad.
I can imagine.
So Lilith being Lilith, she says, "You both have really fucked this thing up. Let me fix it or go away." And I'd spent the last 2,000 years being mostly absent. So I was like, okay, I don't really care. Lucifer, blow it up. Lilith, fix it. Whatever, just leave me out of it.
So
they cooked up this like super complicated plan with babies and witches and a demonologist. Honestly, it's just another mess. And I really did try to stay out of it, I swear.
But you really are terrible at not meddling.
I really, really am.
Old asshole.
I'm sorry, Clara. It really is all my fault.
Lilith, do you have any idea what the fuck he's talking about?
I do. We each chose our champions, and we agreed to let our champions act for us, and to not directly help or hinder them. But the big guy here, he just can't give up being in control. He can't stop rigging the game.
You were my champion, Clara.
Bullshit. Don't believe him, Clara. You were his on paper only. You already know who he really chose.
Michael.
Yup. The old bastard here went ahead and put another piece on the board. Even worse, he made him out of the two sides of himself. Part angel, part demon, and 100% fucking insane. And then he gave you to him like a treat, like a big dose of pre-workout to get his juices going.
Hey, I'm literally here to apologize. I told her everything is my fault. So we're good, right?
Are you fucking kidding me? You trafficked me to your son, and you think you can just show up and be like, whoops, my bad, and make big, sad deer eyes at me, and we're good? After you let him kill me to raise this, and I'm just being honest here, horrifically ugly temple?
Hey, I said I'm not a good guy, all right? What do you want from me?
Is he for real?
Unfortunately. But we had a deal, and my dude, you broke that deal. Since Clara died for your mistake, she gets to name the remuneration.
What?
He owes you, and you get to collect.
What should I ask for?
Whatever you want. Resurrection? You could have your body back.
Lilith,
Talk to her, not me.
Easy. Listen. For the sake of the friend I had, literally one of the few good memories from my entire life, please stop visiting me. But that's not the thing. You still owe me, and I get to call in my favor whenever I want.
You want your body back? I can do that. You want to move on in the afterlife? I can do that too.
No, I don't. I want you to owe me. I want to sit here knowing you owe me, and I want you to go away and stay away knowing that you owe me. You don't just get to confess and have it all be forgiven. It doesn't really work like that, and anyone who tells you it does is lying.
Okay, sure, totally. Just let me know. And I really am sorry.
You can't tell anyone what you know. You know that, right?
I don't even know what I know, but I won't tell anyone, and not just because they'd think I was crazy. But did he really just tell me that he's him, and he's the other guy too?
Yeah, it's complicated, but you can see why I'm tired of their shit.
They both sound like real assholes. Finding Satan is written and directed by Gabrielle Aw. Finding Satan is a Black Cat Collective podcast.